And welcome to Black Cat Stadium, Josh Francis Field in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. The Jenny Wiley Bowl returns on WPRG TV5, also WPRG.tv, Facebook, YouTube, and on the radio at WXKZ 105.3 FM. Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Johnson, joined by Larry Cecil on color commentary. Also, Byron Hall on camera tonight as we get you set for kickoff between the 6-0 Prestonsburg Black Cats and the 1-6 or 1-5 Floyd Central Jaguars tonight. And no matter the records, it's always a rivalry game. It means a lot to these two schools, Larry. Should be an entertaining game here tonight for the Jenny Wiley Bowl.
Well, you're exactly right. It does mean a lot. It's a Florida County rivalry, as you say, and not only that, you got Wes Hager, that's the head coach here at Prestonsburg. His dad is on the coaching staff this year. Last year, he was at Floyd Central and was there for several years, so that just adds a little spice to the game that we'll have.
And the quarterback tonight for Prestonsburg, A.J. Johnson, played for Coach Trevor Hoskins when they were both at Paintsville last year. So there's a lot of ties in this game tonight.
Yes, they are. And, of course, mentioned Coach Trevor Hoskins. He was at Paintsville for 2 or 3 years, and this is his first year over at Floyd Central, rebuilding year. Like you said, they've had the one win. That was against McGoffin County. And, of course, you know, with all the connections and being a Florida County rivalry, a district game also, you can pretty well throw the records out.
Series history, they're 4-4 against one another. Last season, Prestonsburg a 42-6 win over Floyd Central, and it was a game played here at Josh Francis Field. These schools have faced each other every season since the inception of Floyd Central back in 2017. Black Cats have won 3 of the previous 4 matchups. The last Jaguar win came in 2023, a 43-28 win. And when Floyd Central defeated Prestonsburg back in 2018, it was the first time that a Beaver Creek school had ever defeated the Black Cats in football, ever.
Yes.
And it was a big deal at that time. It was also the first win for a Floyd County opponent over Prestonsburg since 1986 when that happened. But now that's fast forward to the future. A lot has changed, so we'll see what happens here tonight in the Jenny Wiley Bowl. Our coverage tonight brought your way by Appalachian Wireless, Gearheart Security, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Intermountain Cable, Gearheart Fiber, John Greer Hunt, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Gearheart Mobile, and Howard Family Pharmacy. We'll come back in a few moments and talk more about tonight's matchup, the Jenny Wiley Bowl, on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Gearheart Broadband. Jane over here is on hold with her current internet provider trying to get help. Judy is talking to a friendly representative at Gearheart Broadband. She just signed up for internet and is now adding streaming TV. Oh, and she's changing her mobile too. It starts at just $40 per month and is with one of the largest carriers in the world. Jane, she's still on hold. Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Baker. What if one of the world's largest mobile carriers could partner with a local company to bring you worldwide coverage and local service you know and trust? Well, it's happened. The all-new Gearheart Mobile. We're so confident in our coverage and service that we don't require a contract. That's right. Make the switch, keep your number, improve your worldwide service, and you don't have to sign a contract. We'll stand on the results. And did I mention services starting at only $40 per month? Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back to Josh Francis Field here in Prestonsburg, as about ready for the national anthem, coin toss shortly. Prestonsburg and Floyd Central. And before we get further along, let you know that you can hear tonight's game on WXKZ 105.3, also streaming live on the WPRG Facebook page, YouTube, WPRG.tv. Also watch it live on WPRG Channel 5 and also Foothills Channel 92. And we encourage you, if you're on Facebook, send us a message. Let us know who you're rooting for and where you're rooting from. We enjoy all your comments. And, Jamie, perfect night for football. Football weather.
It is a beautiful night for football. Cool, crisp night here for Jenny Wiley Bowl. And not only Jenny Wiley Bowl returning tonight, but also Prestonsburg is honoring the 1980 and 1990 decade teams here tonight. And this is, of course, part of their 100th year of football celebration this year. Prestonsburg was 73-42 in the 1980s. Did you know that?
73-42.
Yeah. 78-42 in the 1990s. That's an average of 7-4 every year, or 8-4 every year in the 1990s. To me, and that's 4 different coaches during that time span of 20 years. To me, you see those numbers, that's consistency.
Yes.
No matter who the coach was, consistency.
Yes.
Always a winner.
Consistency in the program, and just like you say, you can plug one coach in, take one out, and you still got the same product on the field. And, you know, another thing that's kind of odd this year, Prestonsburg 100 years of football, Pikeville is also celebrating their 100th year of football. So don't know how many times Pikeville and Prestonsburg has played in those 100 years. It'd be interesting to find out and see. But, you know, that's kind of odd that 2 of the dominant teams and programs in the area started their football teams exactly the same time.
And, you know, Paintsville did their 100th celebration like 3 or 4 years ago. You wonder who and where did they play?
Right.
Before Prestonsburg and Pikeville way back then. But
well, back then, you know, you had all those schools, Old Spring, you know, and all the little schools you don't hear of now. Of course, I don't know if they had football teams or not. I know I graduated from Betsy Lane in 72, and Betsy Lane didn't have football then. They didn't have it, I think, 76 or 77 before they started their program.
Those 4 coaches in that span of the 80s and 90s being honored here tonight, those teams and former players, and there's a lot of them here tonight for a good crowd. Philip Haywood.
Yes.
Chuck Williams. Bill Letton.
Yes.
John DeRossa. Of course, John's coaching McGoffin County now.
Right.
Bill Letton, of course, got the team to the championship way back when, back in 1993, I believe, when that happened.
And I think John might have been playing for him. I think he played for Haywood and Letton.
Yeah, way back when.
And Chuck, maybe. I'm not sure exactly how it was. But.
And as for the game here tonight, big doings, because this being a district matchup, Martin County, right now, they're 2-0. Wins over Leslie and Locke County. They're off tonight. Black Cats are 1-0. They beat Knott County Central last week.
Yes.
Leslie's 1-1. They're at Knott County Central tonight, and then this matchup here. This is an important game, not just for Prestonsburg to stay undefeated, but if Floyd Central wants to try to sneak into the playoffs as that 4th seed, they got to find a win between now and 2 weeks from now.
They do, and you was talking about Leslie County. They'll be here next week. Right here at the field here for Prestonsburg. So, you know, a huge game, got a lot of implications to this game, and we look forward to just be a very competitive game.
Floyd Central will be hosting Martin County next week, and then Knott County Central on October 24th. They wrap up the season at home also versus Fleming County. And as you mentioned with Prestonsburg, Leslie here next week. A road trip to Inez against Martin County, which that could decide it all in a couple of weeks if things kind of go chalk. And then a win against Estill County, hopefully at the end of the year for the Black Cats there. And they're looking at other things like the RPI, things of that nature. Right now, they're just behind Beechwood in those RPI ratings. If you can get above that, you get to kind of be home a little longer in the postseason.
Right. That's the whole thing, is especially the way they've got the RPI and the way they use it now in the playoffs. And then after you get so far along, that's where you see them, you know, with the RPIs, what you're talking about. We got the captains at the center field, and we'll watch and see what the coin toss comes. And, you know, Jamie, you was talking about the next two games for Prestonsburg, Leslie County, and Martin County. That's another thing that Coach Hager's got to look at tonight and keep his team from looking ahead, not overlook his team.
Yeah, this could be a trap game for them. You can't overlook the Jaguars tonight. They're hungry for a win. They're going up, their former coach, of course, is on the sideline with his son tonight, and Sean Hager. They're going to want to go out there and play hard in front of him. I saw during warm-ups tonight when Prestonsburg came out onto the field, Floyd Central had a little bit of a gesture for them when they came out. And all in good sport, but you could tell their game for this matchup here tonight.
Well, and Coach Hoskins, he went through a lot of, looks like
Floyd Central, they won the toss. They elected to receive tonight.
But Coach Hoskins, he played at U Pike, and he played in a lot of games there that meant a lot throughout the season as far as conference championships and things, and he can use his experience there to try to get his team up for this game.
Should be a great game tonight. Floyd Central, Prestonsburg exchanging pleasantries now after the coin flip again. The Jaguars won the toss, elected to receive, so we'll see Floyd Central first on offense tonight and the Black Cats on defense. We'll take a break and come back with tonight's preview of the matchup, just a little more about it and much more. The kickoff is also on the way. This is the Intermountain Sports Network.
Feel safe, secure, and in control with Gearheart Smart Home Security, your local choice for 24/7 protection and smart home convenience. Starting at just $34.95 a month, you get powerful protection and the latest in smart technology using trusted brands like Rosidio and Alula. From security cameras to lighting, locks, and more, Gearheart puts safety at your fingertips. Call 800-264-1730 or visit GearheartSecurity.com today. Gearheart Smart Home Security. Protect what matters.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. One of the things that makes us the region's best network isn't just our coverage, it's that we're local. You'll find real people right here from home, ready to help you get the best deals on the latest devices. We hear the other carriers bragging about how they cover the middle of nowhere, but this isn't nowhere. All our roads lead to somewhere. So come home to Appalachian Wireless. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
For over 65 years, Gearheart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearheart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearheart.com. That's Gearheart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Gearheart Broadband. Jane over here is on hold with her current internet provider trying to get help. Judy is talking to a friendly representative at Gearheart Broadband. She just signed up for internet and is now adding streaming TV. Oh, and she's changing her mobile too. It starts at just $40 per month and is with one of the largest carriers in the world. Jane, she's still on hold. Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile. Hi everybody, I'm Dave Baker. What if one of the world's largest mobile carriers could partner with a local company to bring you worldwide coverage and local service you know and trust? Well, it's happened. The all-new Gearheart Mobile. We're so confident in our coverage and service that we don't require a contract. That's right. Make the switch, keep your number, improve your worldwide service, and you don't have to sign a contract. We'll stand on the results. And did I mention services starting at only $40 per month? Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
Feel safe, secure, and in control with Gearheart Smart Home Security, your local choice for 24/7 protection and smart home convenience. Starting at just $34.95 a month, you get powerful protection and the latest in smart technology using trusted brands like Rosidio and Alula. From security cameras to lighting, locks, and more, Gearheart puts safety at your fingertips. Call 800-264-1730 or visit GearheartSecurity.com today. Gearheart Smart Home Security. Protect what matters.
Back at Josh Francis Field, Black Cat Stadium, getting ready for football tonight. Black Cats and Jaguars, the Jenny Wiley Bowl here on the Intermountain Sports Network. Jamie Johnson, Larry Cecil, Byron Hall with you tonight. We appreciate you watching online. We can see that Kurt Stamper is watching in Knox County tonight. Also, Johnny McKinney says, go Cats. Hello, Johnny. Sheila Jackson watching here in Floyd County. Sheila, have you having a good night? Larry Joyce Tussey checking in, says, go Black Cat football. Get her done. All right. Josh and Sarah Roberts, let's go Black Cats, and so much more. We appreciate you all watching tonight on WPRG.
And Dustin Finch just now came in from Connecticut.
How about that? What? Black Cats from Connecticut. Dustin Finch, how about that? Up in New England tonight.
Yes.
Black Cats come in tonight. Of course, a lot of talk about Hurricane Patton. Kane Patton, the senior, he is leading 2A football in yardage per game. He's a one-man wrecking crew, both receiving and rushing. How does Floyd Central try to contain him tonight?
Well, that's a good question because nobody's been able to do that so far. Of course, and Kane does it from multiple positions. Like you said, they spread him out in the slot, wide receiver, run him back, and even do the run him at the Black Cat position. You could call it snap the ball directly to him. He leads them in receiving yards with 113. They've only got 133 for the season total. 233 net yards as far as rushing. Also leading scorer for them. So that's going to be the tall task for the Jaguars defense here tonight.
Black Cats are fourth in Class 2A football in scoring average, 44 points a game. They're holding opponents to 15 points per game. That's fifth best in the state in 2A football. They're pretty stingy. Floyd Central, though, 39th out of 40 teams in points allowed per game at 42.8 points per game. That's not a stat you want to be a part of if you're Floyd Central.
Well, and that's not a stat that you want to be trying to stop Kane Patton, as you said. So Patton could have a big game here tonight. And on the other hand, Floyd Central, has had a problem moving the football. They've got Damian Cotton, running the ball. Of course, you got Wesley Buck is their dynamic player. Maybe, not compared to Kane Patton, but he is the best athlete that they have. So Coach Hoskins does everything he can, running, passing, or whatever, trying to get the ball into Wesley's hands.
Getting set for the nice kickoff. Black Cats in those traditional home blacks. Also red numerals and letters, white trim. Got the black helmet, the red P on the side. A solid look from them. Floyd Central also looking pretty sharp tonight. White tops, black bottoms, black numerals and letters, white helmets with that gold FC interlocking emblem tonight.
Yeah, I like the change in their uniforms that they've had this year, Floyd Central. We've got a viewer watching in from Bardstown, Kentucky, Prestonsburg class of 81. Joey Hicks says go Black Cats. And we're ready for the kickoff. Here's Jamie Johnson with all you play-by-play.
Floyd Central has got to play loose tonight. Don't worry about the record. Don't worry about the opponent and their ranked. Play loose. We have toe to leather, and the kickoff is a live ball back down around inside the 20-yard line, picked up by Cotton around the 16-yard line. He'll go down at the 19. And at least it wasn't an onside kick, because that is what Floyd Central has struggled with this year.
Yes.
Kind of surprised we didn't see that on the start.
Well, the game, let's see, where was we doing the game?
Betsy Lane.
Betsy Lane, yeah. They lost, I think, 3 that night, 3 consecutive ones. And, and not only on the onside kick, of course, this is the opening kickoff, but if you score and you get that, it keeps their defense on the field, and it just wears you down. That's what happened to Floyd Central at Betsy Lane.
They also had the same issue at Leslie County 2 weeks ago, and they were off last week. So they've had plenty of time to prepare and try to get that rectified in terms of handling the kickoff. As we see one back in the backfield, Keatron Mays, the quarterback. He'll take the snap, hand it off, up the middle, run, simple draw play, and they'll get across the 20, the 21-yard line. They'll set up second down. That was Austin Mead, the ball carrier. Mead moved to the backfield after that loss at Betsy Lane to try to put Damian Cotton back out in space to give him a better chance at being a playmaker.
Yes.
It was a 1-yard pickup for Mead. Second down and 9. We're just underway tonight. Floyd Central in no hurry here. Mays again from shotgun. Got 2 men out to the right, 1 man left, 1 man backfield. That being Mead. Waiting for the snap. There it is. He'll fake the handoff. Mays will throw. Is caught by Buck in open field. Breaks a tackle at the 35, 40 and down.
Fumble.
And a fumble. The ball is loose. It's still loose. The Black Cats may have it. Let's see.
Yes.
They do. Prestonsburg recovers the fumble after what was a great play by Buck. Caught it in open space around the 35 and then lost the ball. Great defensive effort by the Black Cats.
Yeah, about a 20-yard gain before he was hit. Didn't get the number of the Black Cat to hit him, but put a good lick on him and puts it on the field. And 2 plays in, Floyd Central turns it over.
I'm telling you, what a way to start. Of course, last week, Prestonsburg's defense was very stingy against Knott County Central. I come up with a couple interceptions and lived rent-free in the backfield against the Patriots last week, and they're doing it again on defense tonight. Now Prestonsburg on offense, so turn and give, and it's a pitch out. Here comes the Hurricane, right side, gets a stiff arm.
Oh, yeah, what a stiff arm.
Yeah, across the 40 and spins out of bounds near the 30-yard line. A solid 14-yard pickup on first down for Patton.
Going to mark him on the 32, so give him 14, as Jamie says.
And just like that, Prestonsburg just outside the red zone here. Ball at the 32-yard line after the fumble recovery by Prestonsburg on the second play of the game tonight. And boy, if you're Floyd Central, shake it off and just pick it up. Under center is Johnson. He'll turn and give again. Slipping, the Turf Monster got Patton that time.
Yes.
That'll bring him down for a short gain. Looks like maybe 1 or 2 on that one.
They're going to mark him at the 30, going to give him 2. He's seen that opening and tried to make a quick cut, and might be a little dew on that field right now, you know, with the temperature we've had, but
yes.
Went down to 1 knee.
Second down and 8 now for Prestonsburg. We're at 10-16 in a scoreless game. First quarter of play. Again, under center is A.J. Johnson. He'll take the snap, turn and give. This is Hatfield this time on the left side. A helmet flew off. And Colin Hatfield going nowhere. It's a loss of 1 for the junior running back in his first touch tonight.
And, you know, Patton overshadows Colin a lot. He's a really good back to have, you know, for your second back.
You look at the stats this year, Colin Hatfield, 75 carries, 671 yards, and 10 touchdowns. That could be a leading ball carrier in any other team.
Most other teams, exactly right.
Third and long, 39, ball at the 31. Scoreless game, pitch out. This is Kane Patton again, right side running. He's got the first down and more. 10-5, touchdown, Black Cats.
And Patton was turning around and looking back at the defense when he crossed the 10. He knew they wasn't going to catch him.
31 yards, and the Black Cats strike first, 6-0 Prestonsburg. That didn't take long.
47 yards, 3 carries, and a touchdown. Pretty good night already.
Already indeed. And now the Black Cats will go for the extra point kick. Kicker being Tyler Stevens, senior, number 53. So a turnover leads to a touchdown.
Yes.
Here early. Waiting for the hold. The holder for Prestonsburg, Brady Allen. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Black Cats 7, Jaguars nothing, 9:21 to play in the first. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy with Appalachian Wireless. We're friends, right? How would you and a few of your friends like to save $1,000 in a year off your bill? Here's how it works. When you refer a friend to Appalachian Wireless, you both get $50 in bill credits. It's simple. Just log into your MyAppWire account, grab your referral code, and share it. The more friends you invite, the more you can save. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations to find out how you can start sharing today. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
7-0 Prestonsburg on the 31-yard run by Kane Patton. Extra point good. 9:21 left here first quarter. And points off and turnovers, Jamie.
It can be a dagger in your heart early. Young Floyd Central team trying to get over a lot of hiccups, injuries, youth, new coach. You get a big play looking good on 2 snaps, and then all of a sudden a turnover leads to disaster.
Yes.
Here's the kick. It's a short kick. Fielded inside the 25-yard line. That's Cotton. He's at the 30, 35, and still on his feet down around the 39-yard line. And we'll get the official spot here in just a second. Kane Patton on that first series here tonight. Larry, he is now 10 yards away from 1,000 yards rushing tonight.
Wow.
For the year.
And we're 3 minutes into the 7th game of the season.
Yeah, that was his 12th touchdown. He is now at 990 yards on the season. So he will eclipse 1,000 here tonight.
No doubt.
Here we go on 1st and 10. Ball at the 38 for Floyd Central. Trailing 7-0. 9:17 to play in the first quarter. Different set this time for the Jaguars. Still one man back. It's a fake. Mays will dump it off, and the safety valve is caught, and he catches it and is brought down. That's a loss on the play, about a loss of 1. Unless they're generous and get him back to the line of scrimmage. We'll wait and see. Generous spot. No gain on the play. It was a solid loss of 1.
Yes.
So now 2nd down and 10. Jaguars will try again. They'll do a lot of dinking and dumping, trying to do screen passes and things. You'll see a lot of that from them tonight.
Well, they're what they're trying to do is you've seen Cotton with 2 and with the reception and Buck, and that's who they need to get it to.
Trips out to the right, 1 man left. Shotgun snap, handoff. It is to Meade. He'll weave his way through a couple of holes and gets down to near the 45-yard line, actually the 44.
Pick up a 5. Good run by Meade.
Sets up a manageable 3rd and 5 here for the Jaguars. I like the play call. Jaguars kind of go 60-40 with the pass, so this more run early is a good thing to try to throw Prestonsburg's defensive plan off tonight.
Well, you're talking about the pass. Their coach on the sideline, he knows all about that passing, holds several passing records for UPike in his college days playing there.
Indeed, he does. And Trevor Hoskins trips out to the right, 1 man left again. 1 man backfield, and they'll fake the handoff. Mays will throw it. It's overthrown. Looking for Buck again on that same play that got him big yards early, that slant pattern, just out of his reach. And now will the Jaguars punt or go for it on 4th and 5?
I look for him to go for it, and that play was there, Jamie. It was just a throw, just a little bit off.
Yeah, and I like the confidence that Mays had, again, to make that pass. It was just a little too far.
Yes. Just about a step too far in front of Buck, or he'd had another big gainer.
Play clock's at 12. Jaguars are still in the huddle here. We've not seen what they're going to do here. Buck is the punter, by the way. And they're going to go for it here on 4th and 5.
Well,
same formation. Now
a
a timeout.
have to use a timeout. Yeah,
we're at the 2-second mark on the play clock. Timeout Jaguars. 7:41 to go in the first. 7-0 Prestonsburg. We're back in 1 minute on Intermountain Sports Network.
Tired of slow, unreliable internet? It's time to switch it up with blazing fast speeds from Gearheart Broadband, your local reliable provider. Right now, get our new starter broadband package. 200 meg internet for just $64.95 per month. Wow! Plus, save even more with our money-saving bundle.
it comes to taking care of.
Here we go on what is 4th and 5 for Floyd Central. Out on the timeout. Again, Jaguars going to go for it here. They'll put a man in motion in Cotton. They pitch the fake. Mays takes the draw up the middle, but he's got the first down. Nice play call on the misdirection there, sending the man in motion, getting the defense to bite, and Mays runs for the first down.
Well, yeah, I was going to say it's close. The official on this side was about a half a football length further up the field than where they placed it, but the White Hat said that's the first down. So, that's, like you said, that was a good call.
So the timeout works. Floyd Central gets a fresh set of downs as they move it to midfield here, trailing 7-0 with 7:20 to play in the first quarter. Mays back from shotgun. He's got Meade in the backfield with him. 3 men going out, 2 men right, 1 man left. There's the snap. Fake to Meade again, flushed out with pressure, throws, caught by Buck, and down at the 45-yard line. Nice job for Mays.
They called it incomplete, said he dropped it.
Wow, well, he took a hit.
Yes, he did.
He took a hit, must not have secured it on the way down. Not much argument from Coach Hoskins either, so incomplete. But, man, that was still a nice attempt at that catch.
And it was a good job of Mays getting it loose because he had 2 Black Cats bearing down on him, and he just was more or less trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And if Buck can hang on, that would have been a big play because that would have been 8 or 9 yard gain.
Had Stumbo and Pugh both bearing down on him in the pass rush. Here we go. They'll bring 3 this time. Plenty of time for Mays. Rolls out. And now he's in trouble. Has to cough it up, and it is saved by Meade. And it'll be a loss of 1 on the play, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, and it could have been better if he just didn't see Meade. Meade was open straight out of the backfield. Nobody went with him. If Mays drops that off to him, straight off the snap, he had some room to run.
This Black Cat defense with a lot of pressure. They had 3 men. They only rushed 3 that time and still got through.
Yes.
3rd and 11, ball at midfield.
And as long as they can rush those 3 and get to him, then it's going to be tough to pass because they'll drop the rest of them back.
3 men again coming in for the Black Cat defense. Mays flushed out. He's going to tuck it and run it and goes down across the threshold in the Black Cat territory at the 48. And if they went for it before, they'll go for it again here on what will be about 4th and 6.
Yes. Mays got 5 on that one, picked up the yard that they lost plus 4. As Jamie said, it's 4th and 6, 48-yard line of Black Cats.
6:20 to go, first quarter, 7-0 Black Cats lead. Floyd Central football just across the 50 in the Black Cat territory. And this time they're showing punt. Amazing. And the punt shanked out of bounds.
Wow.
For no gain. I don't understand the call. Larry, I don't understand the call.
You're 4th and 5 at Prestonsburg. I mean, at your own 38-yard line, you go for it. You're 4th and 5 at Prestonsburg 48, and you decide to punt.
And then you shank the punt for no gain.
No gain.
I mean, you just laid the football down.
If you'd went for it and you'd went for it on 4th down and not gained any, it would be the same thing.
Wow. Well, Prestonsburg will take that gift and take over here with about a half a field to go, up 7-0 with 6:02 to go in the first.
Actually, they lost a yard on the punt, Jamie. It was on the 49. It was on the 48 when they snapped it.
You're right. They did. And here comes Patton again down the right sideline, breaking it loose. Already at the 10
yards.
And gone. Touchdown, Black Cats.
51 yards, 98 yards, 4 carries, 2 touchdowns. Black Cats 13-0.
And he is now well over the 1,000-yard mark for the year.
Yes.
And his 13th touchdown rushing on the season. Hurricane Patton with 6 more on the board.
Just like to know average what his yardage is on his touchdown runs because he's got 2 tonight, 31 and 51, so that's 82. That's averaging 41 yards a carry on the touchdown run.
Listen, he's got a gear that nobody else has got out there.
Yes.
It's like watching a race at Bristol, and somebody's got something that nobody else has.
Yes, yes. You reckon he go pass inspection if that's the end of the race?
I don't think so. He's got some lead hit inside the door. And there's a kick, and it'll be no good this time. 13-0 Prestonsburg, 5:53 to play in the first. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Feel safe, secure, and in control with Gearheart Smart Home Security, your local choice for 24/7 protection and smart home convenience. Starting at just $34.95 a month, you get powerful protection and the latest in smart technology using trusted brands like Rosidio and Alula. From security cameras to lighting, locks, and more, Gearheart puts safety at your fingertips. Call 800-264-1730 or visit GearheartSecurity.com today. Gearheart Smart Home Security. Protect what matters.
5:53 left first quarter. Hurricane Kane Patton with the 51-yard touchdown run. One play drive. Just give it to Kane and let him run. And it's 13-0 Prestonsburg. Set to kick it off to Floyd Central. And Jamie, they had the shank punt. Lost a yard on it. You gave it to Patton. Let him streak down the sideline. Nobody laid a hand on him.
It makes you question what kind of confidence Coach Hoskins had in his unit after going for it the first time on 4th and 4.
Right.
This time 4th and 6 and didn't go for it. You wonder what that does to the Jaguar confidence as we get the kickoff returned by Cotton. He's inside the 30 and down. How will they respond now?
Well, you know, we talked before the game, you know, how do you stop Kane Patton on the defense? And the 2 touchdown runs he's had, they've never laid a hand on him.
No. He's been untouched on both of those. You're right. 1st and 10, ball will be at the 34-yard line. Jenny Wiley Bowl back here in Prestonsburg, and the first time the Black Cats have been home in a while. They've been on the road, been road warriors so far this season.
And got a home game next week against Leslie County.
Got a big road trip looming to Martin County, and then also they'll be back here to wrap up the regular season at the end of the year when they take on Estill County. Here we go, shotgun snap. Mays will hand it off to Meade. Finds a hole on the right side and got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
First man there, number 33.
5 carries for 16 yards as a team right now for Floyd Central. Mays leading the charge with 10 yards on 2 carries.
You know, a lot of sophomores out there. You talk about Buck, Meade, Mays, all sophomores for Floyd Central. Coach Hoskins is dealing with that issue. So a lot of youth on that team. Here we go on 2nd and 10. Trips out to the right, 1 man left. We'll see if it's that same play in the slant for Buck. Back to pass is Mays. Guns it downfield and looking for Buck, and it may have been picked off. Let's see. No,
Buck takes it away.
Reeled it in.
Buck takes it away.
I thought the Black Cat defender had it, and how
He
about
did.
you? He ripped it away. That was Hyden out there, Sam Hyden, and Buck takes it from him.
He does.
Wow.
35-yard pass completion.
Well, I like taking the chance and stretching the field. I wrote that this week in a little midweek post. That if the Jaguars could open the playbook up and stretch the field, they'll be in this ball game.
Yes. And now you wonder why they punted.
Have confidence and play loose.
Yes, absolutely.
55 yards on a couple of catches for Buck. Here we go, 1st and 10 in Black Cat territory. Another fumble, and the Black Cats have it. Prestonsburg recovers it. Another failure on the offensive side. Byron Kraft,
you're exactly right.
Byron Kraft on the recovery for Prestonsburg, and the Black Cats take over the 2nd fumble of the first quarter for Floyd Central.
1st and 10 for the Black Cats from their own 34.
My.
First it was Wesley Buck, and this time it was Meade.
Man, oh man. And now the Jaguars are back on defense again, and you know their confidence is just waning. Every time they can't catch a break.
Right.
It's one step forward and 2 steps back.
It is.
Prestonsburg again on the offensive attack. This time Johnson is at shotgun. He'll take the snap and
he's
keep
it.
And here he goes, and he's off to the races. A.J. Johnson to the house. 6 more. Pay dirt, Prestonsburg.
66-yard by Johnson. And it's a track meet right now for the Black Cats.
My, oh, my.
And the last 2 scoring drives, Jamie, 66-yard run by Johnson and a 51-yard run by Patton. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns, 121 yards.
Half of the plays you've run have went for 6.
Yes.
You ran 6 plays, 3 of them for touchdowns.
Yes.
31, 51, and 66 yards.
Yes. Going
for 2 here, and looking to get in, they will not. 2-point conversion will fail.
No good.
19-0 your score. Black Cats on top. 4:12 to play in the first. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
It's fall, y'all, and are you ready to fall into some incredible savings with the region's best network, Appalachian Wireless? Come shop the latest devices at prices you'll love and see how our team can better serve you with plans and promotions that are made just for you. Whether you're upgrading, switching, or just looking for the best service, Appalachian Wireless has you covered. So what are you waiting for? Visit us on the web or stop by one of our many retail locations and take advantage of these amazing fall deals. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
66-yard run by A.J. Johnson puts the Black Cats on top 19-0. 4:12 left in the first quarter. 2 fumbles, 2 recovers by the Black Cats, and 2 touchdowns, Jamie.
That's what makes it worse. 2 turnovers immediately lead to scores.
Yes.
That's what's hurting you right there. And right now, Prestonsburg is in full control of this football game, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
Sean Burkett said that the Cats might score 200 tonight.
Well, the scoreboard may not go that high, but it seems that way. And you got to wonder how the Jaguars can pick themselves up here with this next drive.
And also, you got to look on the Prestonsburg side, 2 very important district games coming up. How long is the starters going to stay?
And here we go. A muff kick picked up by Patton going the wrong direction, or Cotton going the wrong direction. And actually takes a loss. He'll be around the 19-yard line for Floyd Central here. Man, oh man.
Back at the 19, I think they're going to place the football. No, maybe the 18.
It's at the, we'll say, it's between the 19 and 18.
Yeah, it's about half.
Yeah. 1st and 10, we'll call it the 19.
And usually you don't see that, unless it's on the 4th down. If you notice NFL and the college, they always want to put it on a hash mark anymore.
Yes, they do. You're right. Shotgun for Mays. Meade in the backfield. Prestonsburg has 3 up front. Now a man in motion in Buck, and they fake and hand it off to wheel around and give it to Meade, and the defense stayed home. Maybe a pickup of 1 on the play.
No gain on the play.
Or no gain. We'll wait for the spot.
Well, I think they're going to put it right at the 20, so we'll give him 1.
1 yard. So 1 for Meade. John Stevens on the stop for Prestonsburg on that tackle.
Meade 5 carries 8 yards now.
So 2nd down and 9, 3:36 to play. First quarter, Black Cats 19, Jaguars nothing. If you're just joining us, Prestonsburg converting on 2 touchdowns off of 2 Jaguar turnovers. Shotgun snap again. Handoff will go. Trying to find a hole is me. Cuts it up the middle, and he is met and driven back, but does get some positive gain up to around the 24-yard line. 23-yard line is where he'll be at.
Mark him at 23.
Pick up a 4, it'll be 36 for Floyd Central.
So about a 4-yard pickup that time. 11 yards for Meade and a 3rd and 6 coming up for Floyd Central. And at this point, being down 3 scores, you're going for it on 4th down if you don't convert it here.
Anytime you've got the football, it's 4 downs.
And we get a flag, our first flag tonight. That's going to be an illegal motion or shift on Floyd Central.
First penalty of the night by either team.
And they'll back it up 5 yards. So now 3rd and 11.
Kick the backup horn on there.
Yeah, putting it backwards. Eddie Moore, the sound effects for the home field always makes it a little more of an advantage.
Yes, yes. Adds a little to the game.
Trips out to the right. And I think an equipment issue out here for, nope, we're okay. Mays is okay. Nobody on the left here. And rolling out to the right is Mays. Guns it downfield. Caught by Cotton. That's a first down. And breaks a tackle. Gets near the 40-yard line. So Floyd Central overstacks that right side. Got a couple of blocks, and Cotton makes them pay on the reception.
16 yards.
You know, Floyd Central, if they can just hang on to the football and put together a couple of some good drives here.
Well, Mays 6 of 7 passing, 69 yards. I've got him, so you know that's not bad. It's short passes and things, but as you said, dink and dunk. But if it works, why change it?
And 2 turnovers is what's got you down so bad.
Yes.
2:16 to play in the first. Floyd Central still driving, fresh set of downs. And a handoff will go this time up the middle and down to around the 42-yard line.
And flag comes in, going to be a late hit on Prestonsburg.
Yeah, Austin Meade, he was already down and got hit. So this should be on the Black Cats.
Yeah, it'll be a 15-yarder, and that will move it across midfield.
So give Meade 3 and then tack on 15 more. And we're not getting that call from the White Hat coming out here to letting everybody know. He's not run out like you normally would see to give that call for everybody.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why we're telling you what's happening, we're having to watch actually the preliminary call to get what it is.
Yeah, he's not giving us no mechanics on it.
Nope.
Of course, you've officiated a lot here from the booth, and I have too, and I've officiated some on the field, so we'll figure it out, right?
That's right. And off Meade breaks the tackle and gets it down for 10 at least.
11.
How about Austin Meade showing some wheels here?
Down to the 33-yard line. Pick up of 10 they're going to give him.
They give him 10 on that one. Another fresh set of downs for Floyd Central. Got a score update. Thank you, Kurt. Knott County leading Leslie County 14-0 into the first quarter. Patriots on top in a district game. And we're watching that game with some intrigue tonight.
Yes.
1st and 10 here, ball at the 33 for Floyd Central in Black Cat territory. Can they hang on to the football here?
Well, this is about to where they was at it on the field.
2 men both ways. Here's the snap. Mays will throw it, and it's incomplete. Threw it a little short, intended for Buck.
Well, Buck made his cut, and again, that's 2 times we've seen him slip on the field. He went down when he was coming out of his cut, so falls out of bounds, might look in.
Well, and the only tackle that has been made on Patton was from the turf.
Yes.
So it's a slick surface out there tonight.
Yes.
Stops the clock at 1:16 to play in the first. Play clock is not running right now. We're at 1:16 to go in the first. Here we go. 2 men both ways again. Buck and Williamson now on the right. Yeah, low snap, picked up by Mays, guns it right side, and it was reaching for it was Williamson, but it looks like it was caught by Buck.
And Buck's a little slow getting up, and that's right at the down marker. Let's see if they give him enough for the first down.
Close. They're signaling third down.
Yep. It's going to be about a half a yard short, so we give him 9 yards on that one.
That was just right place at the right time for Buck, as pass was intended for Williamson.
Well, that's what was Williamson in the right spot, or was Buck in the right spot?
Right.
You could look at it either way.
Caleb also a sophomore for the Jaguars. We're under a minute to play.
Well,
and actually gave him a first down on
that.
that.
They give him first down, so we'll have to give him 10 yards on that one.
And looking to run this time, big gap and down across the 15-yard line. Nice run for Floyd Central there.
That was Cotton, wasn't it?
That is Canaan Rowe, number 12 for Floyd
12,
Central.
Okay. That's his
first run tonight.
Yes.
So Canaan's first attempt, a 9-yard pickup.
And Rowe, a freshman.
Coach Hoskins playing this youth right now.
Talking about the sophomores, that was a freshman.
So here we go, second down and 1, ball inside the 15-yard line.
First trip inside the red zone.
Made some shotgun, fakes the pitch, keeps it himself, gets the first down, and drags it to the 10-yard line.
And that's the same play, Jamie, that they ran on to 4th and 5 and picked up the first down.
So that's a 4-yard pickup. It will end the first quarter of play. Your score at the end of 1, it is, wait a minute. Now they're running the clock and the quarter's over. All right. So that does end the first quarter. End of 1, your score, Prestonsburg 19, Floyd Central nothing. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Baker. What if one of the world's largest mobile carriers could partner with a local company to bring you worldwide coverage and local service you know and trust? Well, it's happened. The all-new Gearheart Mobile. We're so confident in our coverage and service that we don't require a contract. That's right. Make the switch, keep your number, improve your worldwide service, and you don't have to sign a contract. We'll stand on the results. And did I mention services starting at only $40 per month? Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Black Cat Stadium, Josh Francis Field, Prestonsburg 12, Floyd Central nothing. Jaguars are driving. They're at the 10-yard line on a first and goal from the 10. Their first real scoring threat of the night, Larry.
Well, and Jamie, they had the one penalty they overcame it. That was the false start, but they've been able to hang on to the football. You know, the other 2 drives. They had 3 drives previous to this. They had 2 fumbles and a shank punt that went for a -1 yard. They played under control and kept their composure, and they moved the football on this drive.
Prestonsburg bending a little bit on this defensive set on this series. We'll see if they are staying stingy and getting hungry. I think they kind of got lax after having 3 scores.
Just what I was getting ready to say. You know, you get those 3 scores and scoring easily, you know, you could relax a little bit on defense.
Mays will take the snap and has trouble with the exchange. Finally got it off to Meade, but the defense is already there.
Yes.
And Kean Welch leading the tackle there for the Black Cats. And that's a loss of 1 on the play.
And I think that the way it looked, Mays was trying to pull that one and keep it himself, and Meade just wouldn't. He got a hold of it, maybe missed the count, and wouldn't turn it loose. So Mays done the right thing just to give it to him.
Go ahead and let him have it.
Have another fumble.
Here we go. Mays again from shotgun, but Meade in the backfield. Cotton out to the right, 2-man to the left. Looking to throw, looking for Cotton. Caught! Touchdown!
Yeah.
Jaguars!
Yes.
How about that? Damian Cotton with the catch in traffic. and Floyd Central is on the board.
A beautiful pass that time by Dietrich Mays. Threaded the needle as soon as Cotton caught the football, he got drilled, held on to it for the touchdown.
So Floyd Central gets that goose egg off the board for them, and they'll go for 2 here.
And I've got Mays, Jamie, 8 of 10 for 90 yards.
I had 91.
Yeah, well, we'll take that.
So there you go. We're right there together on it. This is what we wanted to see, a competitive game.
Yes.
So good to see Floyd Central check off those bad start to the game tonight.
Well, and it might give the defense a little lift.
Rolling and throwing, caught. 2-point conversion to Elijah Little. Reels it in for the Jaguars. It is 19-8 your score. Floyd Central on the board, 11-14 to play in the second. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband.
We're proud to offer the city of Prestonsburg the fastest and most dependable internet. Your doctors and nurses depend on it. The bright future minds must have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online is incredibly valuable.
If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
19-8, 11-14 second quarter as Floyd Central gets on the board on a 11-yard pass from Mays to Cotton. 2-point attempt good. And Jamie, a good-looking drive on that one. They started about their own 28-yard line on that one, and a good mixture of pass and run plays, and moved it right down the field.
You know, a little birdie told me that U-Pike offered Damian Cotton a scholarship for some football, and you can kind of see why on that touchdown catch.
Yes, and you know, he's had, let's see, how many catches that make him tonight? That makes him 3 catches for, I've got him 27 yards and a touchdown, and he's got some speed and some moves. You get him out in space.
Tonight's game brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Gearheart Security, attorney John Earl Hunt sitting right below us here tonight. Intermountain Cable, Gearheart Fiber, John Greer Hunt, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Gearheart Mobile, and Howard Family Pharmacy. There's the kick. It's onside and falling on it easily. Textbook for Prestonsburg. Welch on the recovery for the Black Cats.
And just to let you know, Jamie, how efficient Prestonsburg has been. They got 19 points up. They've run 6 plays.
3 for touchdowns.
3 for touchdowns. Floyd Central, on the other hand, has had it for 22 plays, and they got 8 on the board.
And that last drive was textbook Floyd Central football under
Yes.
head coach Trevor Hoskins. That mix of pass and throw, get into a rhythm, and get some points on the board.
Yes. Betsy Lane and Shelby Valley tied at 13 in the second quarter, and also
got a flag out here. Go ahead.
Said that Betsy Lane was threatening. They're on the 20-yard line of Shelby Valley. That's turned out to be a good game at Shelby Valley.
Yeah, that game on the road in district play tonight.
Yes, and they're going to move that one against Floyd Central for 5 yards. Didn't catch what the penalty was.
That's what he signaled.
Oh, well, that's illegal substitution.
There you go. So a 5-yard penalty. So 1st and 5, that puts the ball into Black Cat territory at the 46-yard line. Shotgun snap, handoff will go to Hatfield. Gets a hole on the right side and is stopped. But it should be enough for a first down. Looks like a solid 5-yard pickup for Hatfield. You know the entire defense, and it is a first down. You know the entire defense is spying on wherever Patton is in the field.
Yeah, and Hatfield could take advantage of that. Of course, like you said, we talked earlier, over 700 yards on the season itself. So Prestonsburg easily, if nothing happens to Hatfield, have 2 1,000-yard rushers.
And another flag comes flying in from the back judge behind Floyd Central. I believe this is on Floyd Central.
Yep, 12. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 again on the field. So
now, again, we just had this problem. Now you're having it again. You can't. This is organizational issues.
Yes.
On the sideline, you got to know who's out there and who needs to be out there and get this done. All you're doing is giving more yards to Prestonsburg, and they don't need it.
And it's not actually on the head coach. Of course, you know, everybody's under him, but that's the reason you have defensive coaches, offensive coaches, and things like that. So somebody's not paying attention to detail.
Right. And we saw the man run in late.
Yes.
The late handoff, end around. Here we go. Black Cats at the 30, 25, 20. That's Kate Patton, 10, 5, touchdown. My, oh, my.
36 yards on this one.
Kane Patton on the end around, gathered it, got the blocks, got downfield. There is a flag, though, on the play. And it's a hold on Prestonsburg.
Oh, wow.
So march it right back downfield.
And, Jamie, if that one would have stood, Kane Patton would have had 3 touchdowns in 3 carries and would have had over 100 yards on those 3 carries.
Well, he still gets a first down regardless because the hold was well beyond where they were.
Yes.
So it will be a first down despite the penalty. And now a timeout has been called by Floyd Central. We'll sort things out and come back. It is 19-8. Prestonsburg on top with 10:23 to play in the second quarter. Prestonsburg driving. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
For over 65 years, Gearheart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearheart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearheart.com. That's gearheart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
Hey, are you stuck with a carrier that doesn't get you? Yeah, we get it. So at Appalachian Wireless, switching is easy and way more rewarding. With our promotions, you can port your number, grab incredible savings, and enjoy a service that feels a little bit more like home. Plus, we've got the latest devices and a team that's here just for you. So why settle? Visit us online or stop by one of our many retail locations today to see why we're the region's best network. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Black Cat Stadium, Josh Francis Field. Our score here, 19-8. Black Cats on top and driving. 10:23 to play in the second quarter. Jamie Johnson, Larry Cecil, Byron Hall with you tonight. Score update from down the road in district play. Betsy Lane, a 19-13 lead on Shelby Valley, and a good one down on Robinson Creek tonight.
And that one's in the second quarter. That's a big district matchup also.
Here we have 1st and 10, ball sorted down at the 27-yard line after that penalty that brought back, negated a touchdown for Kane Patton. Shotgun keeper for A.J. Johnson. Big hole, right side running. No flags this time. Touchdown, Prestonsburg.
A.J. Johnson, 2 carries, 93 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
27 yards on that scamper. 25-8 your score. Made that look very, very easy.
He did.
And that was out of a Floyd Central timeout, not a Black Cat timeout.
Prestonsburg now run 9 plays, scored 4 times. Pretty efficient offense.
Very efficient offense. End around they go, and this is Patton for 2, and it's good. 28-8 your score. 27-8 your score. Black Cats on top. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband. Now, we're proud to offer the city of Pikeville the fastest and most dependable internet. Guess what? Your doctors and nurses, they depend on it. The bright future minds have got to have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online, oh, how valuable is that? If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. One of the things that makes us the region's best network isn't just our coverage, it's that we're local. You'll find real people right here from home, ready to help you get the best deals on the latest devices. We hear the other carriers bragging about how they cover the middle of nowhere, but this isn't nowhere. All our roads lead to somewhere. So come home to Appalachian Wireless. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
27-8, Prestonsburg over Floyd Central, 10-16 left first half. 27-yard run by A.J. Johnson, two-point conversion good by Kane Patton and Jamie. Kevin Garrett, class of 91, watching from San Pedro Sula, Honduras.
Holy Moses.
We're worldwide.
Worldwide tonight.
We're not ZZ Top nationwide. We're worldwide tonight.
Yes, indeed. Kevin, how you doing in Honduras watching Black Cat football? Thought that never happened, did you?
Right.
And the bounce and the kick fielded by Floyd Central. That's Meade, and he's chopped down at the 30-yard line. 27-8. Black Cats on top. 10-13 to play in the second quarter. Jamie Johnson, Larry Cecil, Byron Hall with you tonight. Hope you're enjoying tonight's presentation of the Jenny Wiley Bowl on the Intermountain Sports Network. You can watch this on WPRG, obviously, WPRGtv 5, WPRG.tv, YouTube, Facebook, and also on the radio at 105.3 WXKZ. Jaguars actually get that at the 31-yard line.
The last possession was a scoring drive. Took it 67 yards and scored, so see if they can build on that.
Twins out both ways. One-man backfield for the Jaguars. Handoff will go. This is Meade looking for a hole. Got it, and will go down for about a 5-yard pickup on first down. That'll get it done every time if you're Floyd Central.
Yes.
A lot of holes of that three-man rush up front by Prestonsburg. Actually give Meade 6 yards on that carry. 29 yards on 9 carries for Meade tonight. So second down and 4, ball at the 37, their own 37-yard line. So Kevin's on a church mission trip, he says. Well, God bless you, and pray for a safe travel home, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you doing the Lord's work out there in the field. And a fake on the handoff. Mays will keep it on the option run, and he'll get a yard out of that. Third down and about 3 coming up.
Mays 15 yards on 4 carries now.
Decision time here for Floyd Central. Will they go back to the air attack here? They have not went to the pass on this drive just yet, just a couple of runs.
Had a nice mixture of pass and run on the last drive.
They'll split Holbrook and Williamson out to the right. Here we go. Shotgun for Mays. He'll take the snap and keeps it, guns it for Buck. It's caught first down at the 50, and I like stretching it downfield with confidence there. Wide open out there at the 50. Damian Cotton on that reception for Floyd Central.
That's Cotton's third reception of the night. No, it's going with the fourth one because he had the touchdown reception.
Down to the 50-yard line. Solid pickup there. First and 10, Floyd Central at midfield.
Offensive line giving a little time to be able to throw that one, and Mays having a nice night in the passing game. 9 of 11 for 103 yards and a touchdown.
And here we go. Meade again gets the first down, possibly. That's a 10-yard run.
Yes.
Down to the 40-yard line of Prestonsburg. So Floyd Central has found a few chinks in the defensive armor of the Black Cats here in this second quarter.
Well, and keeping the ball, ball possession, that's where they had trouble. The other the two fumbles was both of them was the second play of a drive, and they fumbled the ball. So, they've been able to hold on to the football and been able to move it.
1st and 10 Jaguars at the Black Cat 40. And there's the snap, dump it off, screen pass, caught by Cotton down the left sideline. And here he goes across the 25, 20, on his feet to the 15 and down inside the 15-yard line in the red zone. Damian Cotton strikes again on the screen pass for Floyd Central.
26 yards. And in the red zone.
Cotton has steadily gotten better as the season has grown.
Well, and you see why they got him out of the backfield, as you said in our pregame, that they'd put Meade back at the running back to try to get Cotton there because he was there when what's the player? You can give me the name.
Bailey Evans was there, got injured, and then they put Cotton there.
Yes.
Curry also got hurt in the backfield, so they decided, hey, we got to find somebody. Cotton wasn't going to work, and they put Meade back there. Meade's got some confidence. And I like what they did because Meade was the guy who had fumbled the ball a couple of times out there at wideout. Cotton not comfortable in the backfield. They make the old switcheroo, put players in positions where they can win.
And not only that, that gives you a double threat at the wideout position with Buck.
Yeah.
A lot of teams only has the one receiver that they can rely on. When you got Cotton and Buck, it makes the defense stay honest, and with them spreading them out, then that's going to open up the inside for Meade.
Yeah, I see Buck with 3 catches, I think maybe 4 targets tonight.
Yes.
And Cotton's at 5 catches tonight.
Yes.
That's a twin tandem there that if they can just get some stops on defense, this Floyd Central they're doing some positive things. It's the defensive side of the football where it's just been lacking a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, the offense works, puts sustained drives in. You turn it over to your defense, and 3 plays later, the offense is going in. So, it's a stalemate. Of course, you don't hold serve by giving up the 2 turnovers and Prestonsburg scoring on it.
Very true. Now the timeout called by Prestonsburg. Low snap. Mays having trouble with the football, and did he lose it? Let's see. He did.
Another one.
Another fumble as Mays slipped, trying to hand it off, recovered by the Black Cats, Baron Kraft, and just like that, the 3rd turnover of the night recovered by Prestonsburg.
And Baron Kraft has been active on the defense. That's 3 or 4 times that you've called his number tonight, Jamie. And if I'm not mistaken, that makes 2 fumbles he's recovered.
Indeed it is. That's twice that he's been on the football on the defensive side tonight. So now if you're Prestonsburg, you may be saying, listen, I want that 90-yard run here.
Yes.
I want a 90-yard touchdown. Who's going to argue to want that call?
You're right.
Because Floyd Central hasn't shown consistently that they can tackle anybody if a couple of blocks are laid out there.
And it's been Johnson, Hatfield, of course, Patton.
Under center, Johnson, man in motion, hand it off. Here we go. There's a hole. Hatfield gets the call. He'll get the first down and fall near the 30-yard line.
We'll give him
a 12-yard pickup for Hatfield.
We'll give him 13 on it out to the 29. Big turnover that time by Floyd Central in the red zone, driving, getting chunk yardage on their plays.
27-8 your score, 7 minutes to play before the half. Prestonsburg leading and driving here again in their own territory after the fumble recovery by Baron Kraft. And the handoff will go. Here comes Hatfield and Patton, and there he goes. Kane Patton, 30, 20, 10. He outraces Meade to the end zone. Touchdown.
And that was a good race. I thought Meade was going to catch him there for a minute, but Patton had the step on him. Wasn't able to catch him.
71 yards for Kane Patton. And another score.
179 yards 3 touchdowns, and touchdown runs 31, 51, and 71. So you adding 20 each time, is the next one going to be a 91?
You know, we told you he was averaging the most yards per game in the state, and he's not even played a full 7 games. He was hurt
what
one
was
game.
his average per game?
His average per game is insane. I mean, he's been the best in the state. I'll give you the average in a minute because I got to re-add it now.
Okay.
I'll add it during the timeout. Here's a 2-point conversion. Spinning and keeping it is
Good.
Johnson, and he's in there. 35-8. Black Cats on top. 6:37 to play in the second quarter. This is the Intermountain Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Baker. What if one of the world's largest mobile carriers could partner with a local company to bring you worldwide coverage and local service you know and trust? Well, it's happened. The all-new Gearheart Mobile. We're so confident in our coverage and service that we don't require a contract. That's right. Make the switch, keep your number, improve your worldwide service, and you don't have to sign a contract. We'll stand on the results. And did I mention services starting at only $40 per month? Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
Feel safe, secure, and in control with Gearheart Smart Home Security, your local choice for 24/7 protection and smart home convenience. Starting at just $34.95 a month, you get powerful protection and the latest in smart technology using trusted brands like Rosilio and Alula. From security cameras to lighting, locks, and more, Gearheart puts safety at your fingertips. Call 800-264-1730 or visit GearheartSecurity.com today. Gearheart Smart Home Security. Protect what matters.
6:37 left, first half, 71-yard run. Kane Patton. Johnson good on the 2-point conversion, 35-8. Patton with 6 carries, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Amazing. Here's a kick, fielded by Meade. Pitches it out to Cotton. We saw this in the Betsy Lane game. This time it doesn't go anywhere, though. Only about a 5 or 6 yard pickup for Floyd Central.
And Floyd Central will have it on their own 36-yard line. Moved the ball well the last 2 drives, ending up in a touchdown and then a fumble in the end zone. And Jamie, on that fumble, that was the exchange between Mays and Meade. And earlier, if you remember, they had a run that took a 2-yard loss and looked like Mays was trying to pull the ball, and he finally gave it to Meade.
Right.
And I think that's the same thing that happened again, just having a problem with the exchange right now.
And if you've noticed, Buck is not out there for Floyd Central. He got hurt earlier, kind of shook up on a play. They've not seen him, so they're a man down on the offensive end. Looking back, and there's another fumble, but it bounced back up to Meade, but it will be a loss on the play. And it could have been a whole lot worse. A gang of Black Cats on the takedown led by Barron Kraft. Barron's making a bid for player of the game tonight.
Yes, he is. We haven't mentioned that. The Intermountain Sports Attorney John Earl Hunt, player of the game. And, of course, you've got several players out there, but Barron has really played a big game on the defensive side. 2 fumble recoveries.
Yeah. So it's second down and Lancer here for Floyd Central. Second and 18 if you're scoring at home. Ball at their own 27-yard line. And we're under 6 to play before the half. Shotgun for Mays. Trips out to the left, and a flag comes flying in. We've had a few illegal substitutions already tonight. What's this flag going to be on? We'll find out.
That might be the same thing. It's a back judge. Delay a game.
Delay a game on Floyd Central.
Yes.
So back it up 5 more yards. So now it's second down and Goble Roberts for Floyd Central. We're going further down the road.
Going on down the road. We'll be in Paintsville before long. 3 penalties for Floyd Central, all the 5-yard variety. Prestonsburg 2 penalties for 25 yards, so not a whole lot of penalties.
Trips out again to the right or left, 1 man right. Shotgun and back to pass. Looking left is Mays. Guns it. Caught. Got a man wide open. That's Miles Holbrook on the reception. Justin's boy gets it down to around the 31-yard line. Good to see Miles get a catch tonight.
Yes, it is.
You know, his dad comes up here at the end of these games, and, you know, he calls some basketball and a little bit of football here for WPRG. And I'm sure somewhere out here in this bleacher crowd, he's screaming right now.
Oh, I guarantee it. If we could pick him up, or he might be up and jumping up and down.
Yeah. Good for him. 3rd and 23 now, or 3rd and 17, excuse me, after the catch. Yep, we got offsides on Prestonsburg. That'll give Floyd Central a little break there.
Offsides on the black flag. Makes it 3rd and 12.
So now 3rd and 12. This is doable here. Cotton has been explosive tonight.
Yes.
Don't forget Williamson's very athletic. We've not called his name on a reception yet, but he can be a playmaker as well, as this is clearly a passing situation for Floyd Central.
And I keep trying to look to see if I can see Buck on the sideline. I don't see him on the sideline. Of course, that's a long ways over there.
Yeah, a keeper for Mays, and he'll run it out of bounds. And I'd say they'll go for it here. That was only a 3-yard pickup.
Yes.
Now, up top, Byron says that Buck may not even be over there. So he's going to tell me again here, but he was watching and not thinking that Buck would return after that shaky hit he took on the side earlier on a reception.
That was the one that he took. We thought he caught it, but he fumbled. He was in the air and took a pretty good shot.
4th and 9. Jags down 35-8. You know you're going for it here at your own 37-yard line. Shotgun snap from man Mays. There's a flag, and they'll just stop the play. It won't be a free play. This will be against Floyd Central.
Yeah, I think it's a false start.
And it is a false start on the Jaguars. So back 5 more yards the other way.
Well, we're like watching a tennis match right now on these penalties. Floyd Central backs it up 5. Prestonsburg gives them back 5, and then they'll go back again.
Black Cats honoring teams of the 80s and 90s tonight. We'll see some of that at halftime here this evening, part of this Jenny Wiley Bowl in Prestonsburg. Back to pass. Mays on 4th and 14. Throws it over the middle and almost picked off. Nobody there except Prestonsburg's Logan Stumbo.
Yeah, he's trying to go to Little and just overshot him. And Prestonsburg will take over on their own 32-yard line, leading 35-8 with 3:46 left here in the first half. Had no problem moving the football so far.
Not at all.
And I don't know on your chart, but I've got Prestonsburg, Jamie, with only 11 offensive plays here in the first half.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11.
At 11. 35 points on the board with 11 plays.
And 8 more gets that beautiful bean footage rolling.
Yes.
Here we go. 2 men out to the left. And rolling out to pass is Johnson. A little bit of pressure. Throws it. Caught at the 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Black Cats. Barry Kraft, the tight end. Split out wide. Reels it in, and the big man runs it in for 6 more.
Yes.
Barry Kraft's had an all-around great game tonight. I know Patton gets a lot of the headlines, but Kraft has done it on both sides of the football.
Yes, he has. Johnson's had a big game on the offensive side. That was his first pass, and that went for 32 yards and a touchdown. But like we said, Kraft, a touchdown, 2 fumble recoveries, and been on several tackles besides that.
Yeah, I bet AJ's over there telling Wes Hager, hey, Coach, listen, we've ran all these in. Can I not get a throw? Can I not get a touchdown pass?
Give me a little
this
love,
game?
Coach. Give me a little love.
Give me just a little bit of that touch in the air. And they do. 41-8. They'll go for 2. This could get a rolling clock. And the handoff in the round. Patton is in there. Or that's Hicks in there for that. Brody Hicks on the 2-point conversion. 43-8 your score. And you can roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yes.
We'll come back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
3:37 left first half, 43-8 Black Cats over the Jaguars of Floyd Central. 32-yard touchdown pass from Johnson to Kraft. And Jamie, 3 one-play scoring drives for Prestonsburg tonight. They had a 31-yard run by Patton, a 51-yard run by Patton, and a 32-yard touchdown pass, Johnson to Kraft, one play, and we have the running clock.
Just like that. Prestonsburg has made it look easy, and they've not even been touched a whole lot tonight. I would hate to see the tackle chart for Floyd Central's defense tonight because there's not been many tackles made tonight.
They have not.
And trouble on the kick, and Meade has to just fall on it. My, oh, my. Listen, if there is some kind of clinic, some kind of YouTube clip you can watch, they have got to watch something about recovering kickoffs.
Yes.
It has been a struggle for them all season long.
It has. 324 yards on 12 plays for Prestonsburg. 12 plays.
Do that average real quick.
Well, it's about 30 yards.
30 yards
right
a
at
play.
Yeah.
My gosh. Well, there we go. On the running clock, we're under 3 to go before the half. Mays will quickly gun it, and it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up for Floyd Central. Well, at 8:43, if that carnival stays open until at least 11 tonight, you may get out of here and have some carnival time tonight down in town.
Yeah, might get to go to the food court.
Yeah. Jeff Bates, the singer down on the stage tonight. He's the main attraction tonight. Shotgun for Mays. Low snap, rolling, guns it out. That's caught by the tight end Little. Slides and gets across the 30 and goes down to the 33-yard line.
Pick up a 6.
That's Little's first catch tonight outside of a 2-point conversion he caught earlier. Now 3rd and 4 coming up from the Jaguars' own 33-yard line. Yeah, Jeff Bates, the singer tonight, had that song Long Slow Kisses in the late 1990s, early 2000 for him. Tomorrow night, Eddie Montgomery on the stage from Montgomery Gentry. Free concert in Prestonsburg tomorrow night. Throwing it, airing it out high. Mays looks incomplete. Out of bounds, trying to hit Cotton down near the 42-yard line and just got it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, I don't know if she's on the stage up there in town, but here on the football field, the fat lady's singing right now.
Yes, she is. She's fa-la-la-la-la out there for sure.
She is.
4th and 4, and we're under a minute to go before the half. We got some games around the area tonight. We'll try to get some scores on for you. Here's the snap. Mays rolls out to the left, looking, guns it. There's a flag. And tip drill. Did Floyd Central get it? They did.
They did.
So the catch is made by Williamson. That would be for a first down, a gain of 6.
See what the flag is.
And they were going to move the chains, and now they've stopped. And the clock is stopped with 30 seconds to play. Down signal says 4 again. So we may be replaying this down. They had signaled first down, and now they will signal first down and go on. So here's the penalty. Face mask on Prestonsburg.
And that's going to add 5. It's an incidental face mask. What number you got on Williamson there?
21.
Okay, my chart didn't have him here.
Give him 6. And now 1st and 10. And this might be the final play of the quarter of the half. Mays will look, he'll throw it, and it's incomplete, out of bounds. But again, the clock can't stop. And now with 5 seconds left, that'll be the end of the first half. Well, it's been all Prestonsburg as they got that running clock rolling just before the half. And it will be a Black Cat win here at some point, but we got one more half of football to play. But now hold the phone. The officials have stopped play. A timeout. So Floyd Central has called a timeout with 2nd down and 10.
1 second back on the clock, he says.
Wow. Well, you know what? You got them. You can't take them home.
Well, that's it.
I get it. You know, and here's the thing. Coach Hoskins has got a bunch of young sophomore players for the most part.
Yes.
He is trying to instill in them what it takes to win. He's probably telling them, don't look at the scoreboard, ignore it, do this, execute this play. We're learning now for later.
Well,
I'm not critical of the timeout at all here.
Yeah, somewhere down the road you might have a one-score game, and you might need this play. So, yes, I understand.
You got some family in here, Larry.
Yes, I have. 2 pretty girls come right in the booth here with us. And this is a birthday girl right here.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
How old are you?
7. Be 7, yeah.
Ain't nothing better than grandkids.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And tomorrow we're having the birthday party at the Griffith Farm
Been out there
over
before.
at the pumpkin patch. We're having a little birthday party, right?
Mays will throw it away, incomplete. That will end the half. Your score, Black Cats 43, Jaguars 8. We'll come back in a few moments. It's all Prestonsburg tonight in the Jenny Wiley Bowl on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Gearheart Broadband. Jane over here is on hold with her current internet provider trying to get help. Judy is talking to a friendly representative at Gearheart Broadband. She just signed up for internet and is now adding streaming TV. Oh, and she's changing her mobile too. It starts at just $40 per month and is with one of the largest carriers in the world. Jane, she's still on hold. Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy with Appalachian Wireless. We're friends, right? How would you and a few of your friends like to save $1,000 in a year off your bill? Here's how it works. When you refer a friend to Appalachian Wireless, you both get $50 in bill credits. It's simple. Just log into your My App Wire account, grab your referral code, and share it. The more friends you invite, the more you can save. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations to find out how you can start sharing today. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Your home deserves the best protection, and Gearheart Security delivers just that. With smart home security solutions, you can control everything from anywhere with your phone. Lock doors, check cameras, and monitor your home, all at the touch of a button. And now with financing available, securing your home has never been easier. Enjoy peace of mind, knowing you're in control, wherever you are. Visit www.gearheartsecurity.com or call 1-800-264-1730 to get started today. Gearheart Security. Safety, security, and peace of mind for your home or business.
It's fall, y'all, and are you ready to fall into some incredible savings with the region's best network, Appalachian Wireless? Come shop the latest devices at prices you'll love and see how our team can better serve you with plans and promotions that are made just for you. Whether you're upgrading, switching, or just looking for the best service, Appalachian Wireless has you covered. So what are you waiting for? Visit us on the web or stop by one of our many retail locations and take advantage of these amazing fall deals. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? It's not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearheart broadband internet and Plume whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearheart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband.
We're proud to offer the city of Prestonsburg the fastest and most dependable internet. Your doctors and nurses depend on it. The bright future minds must have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online is incredibly valuable.
If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
For over 65 years, Gearheart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearheart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearheart.com. That's gearheart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
Your home deserves the best protection, and Gearheart Security delivers just that. With smart home security solutions, you can control everything from anywhere with your phone. Lock doors, check cameras, and monitor your home, all at the touch of a button. And now with financing available, securing your home has never been easier. Enjoy peace of mind, knowing you're in control, wherever you are. Visit www.gearheartsecurity.com or call 1-800-264-1730 to get started today. Gearheart Security. Safety, security, and peace of mind for your home or business.
Hey, are you stuck with a carrier that doesn't get you? Yeah, we get it. So at Appalachian Wireless, switching is easy and way more rewarding. With our promotions, you can port your number, grab incredible savings, and enjoy a service that feels a little bit more like home. Plus, we've got the latest devices and a team that's here just for you. So why settle? Visit us online or stop by one of our many retail locations today to see why we're the region's best network. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband. Now, we're proud to offer the city of Pikeville the fastest and most dependable internet. Guess what? Your doctors and nurses, they depend on it. The bright future minds have got to have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online, oh, how valuable is that? If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. One of the things that makes us the region's best network isn't just our coverage, it's that we're local. You'll find real people right here from home, ready to help you get the best deals on the latest devices. We hear the other carriers bragging about how they cover the middle of nowhere. But this isn't nowhere. All our roads lead to somewhere. So come home to Appalachian Wireless. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Feel safe, secure, and in control with Gearheart Smart Home Security, your local choice for 24/7 protection and smart home convenience. Starting at just $34.95 a month, you get powerful protection and the latest in smart technology using trusted brands like Rosidio and Alula. From security cameras to lighting, locks, and more, Gearheart puts safety at your fingertips. Call 800-264-1730 or visit GearheartSecurity.com today. Gearheart Smart Home Security. Protect what matters.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Baker. What if one of the world's largest mobile carriers could partner with a local company to bring you worldwide coverage and local service you know and trust? Well, it's happened. The all-new Gearheart Mobile. We're so confident in our coverage and service that we don't require a contract. That's right. Make the switch, keep your number, improve your worldwide service, and you don't have to sign a contract. We'll stand on the results. And did I mention services starting at only $40 per month? Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back to Prestonsburg. We're at the half. It's 43-8. All Black Cats here in the first half. And Byron, Floyd Central had the one good scoring drive, turned it over 3 times, and all 3 times Prestonsburg has put points on the board. So points off turnovers has really killed the Jaguars.
Well, you know, in this rivalry game, turnovers has seemed to play a big part every year, and tonight is no exception. Knowing Floyd Central is going to have to come in here and play a near perfect game,
yes.
And the second play of the game they fumble,
right?
And you know, from there it's just kind of been downhill.
Well, and Prestonsburg's run a total of 12 plays here in the first half and got 43 points on the board. They one completed pass for 32 yards, a touchdown. They've had 3 drives of one play going in for a touchdown, and that those drives, one play drives, a 31-yard run by Patton, a 51-yard run by Patton, and the 32-yard pass from Johnson to Kraft. So, I mean, that tells you the offense has, besides the turnovers for Floyd Central, has really, you know, kept them into the game as far as what you can say they're in the game, but the defense has just been lacking.
Yeah, offensively, I think Floyd Central's fine. Defensively, that's where they're struggling. And right now, Prestonsburg is exposing all the holes and all the weaknesses that Floyd Central has right now.
I think so, and you got 179 yards on 6 carries for Patton, 3 touchdowns. So you've got a running clock. You got 2 big district games coming up. Leslie County next week here, Martin County in 2 weeks at Martin County. Don't expect to see any of the starters out there in the second half.
You know, maybe if they are, they're going to be out there for a very short time.
Yes.
Maybe a drive or 2 at the most. But you can't risk injuries here, especially when you've got such a comfortable lead.
Well, and speaking of injuries, Wesley Buck, the most dynamic player that Floyd Central has, made some big catches, and in the first half took a good lick on a pass across the middle and went out, and we've not seen him back on the field.
No, I seen him over there. He was walking around. It looks like maybe, a knee or an ankle or something. He's just trying to stretch out and get it going. He just wasn't able to there late in that first half.
Going over some first half numbers, first for Floyd Central, they ran it 17 times, 55 yards. Threw it 17 times, completed 12 for 140 yards, had the 11-yard touchdown pass to Cotton, total of 195 yards, had the 3 turnovers that we mentioned. They also had 4 penalties for 20 yards. For Prestonsburg, 12 plays, and they run 324 yards, 11 carries, 292 yards, and 5 touchdowns on the ground, and they no turnovers. They had 3 penalties, so it's just total domination.
Yeah, that's some video game stats right there.
Yes.
I mean, Prestonsburg got numbers from the first half what teams like to finish the game with.
Oh,
You're
exactly.
talking about 300-some yards total offense. That's a game for some people.
Yes, it is, and a good game as far as that. 43-8 here at the half. We're going to send it back to the station and be back shortly for the start of the second half here at Prestonsburg on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Floyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Baker. What if one of the world's largest mobile carriers could partner with a local company to bring you worldwide coverage and local service you know and trust? Well, it's happened. The all-new Gearheart Mobile. We're so confident in our coverage and service that we don't require a contract. That's right. Make the switch, keep your number, improve your worldwide service, and you don't have to sign a contract. We'll stand on the results. And did I mention services starting at only $40 per month? Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband.
We're proud to offer the city of Prestonsburg the fastest and most dependable internet. Your doctors and nurses depend on it. The bright future minds must have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online is incredibly valuable.
If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
For over 65 years, Gearheart Communications has been serving the mountains of eastern Kentucky with the best in telecommunications. From blazing fast broadband and streaming TV to home security, voice, and now local, reliable 5G mobile, Gearheart keeps you connected. Family owned, locally operated, and always investing in the future of our region. Because when you live here, you deserve the best. Find out more at www.gearheart.com. That's gearheart.com, your local connection for over 65 years.
It's fall, y'all, and are you ready to fall into some incredible savings with the region's best network, Appalachian Wireless? Come shop the latest devices at prices you'll love and see how our team can better serve you with plans and promotions that are made just for you. Whether you're upgrading, switching, or just looking for the best service, Appalachian Wireless has you covered. So what are you waiting for? Visit us on the web or stop by one of our many retail locations and take advantage of these amazing fall deals. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere. And they all use more and more Wi-Fi. Until, luckily, an easy upgrade to Gearheart Broadband Internet and Plume Whole Home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Contact Gearheart Broadband today for fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi.
Back at Josh Francis Field, Mountclass Stadium, we are here with you for the second half of action. It is Prestonsburg 43 and Floyd Central 8. Here's some scores from around the area tonight. Knott County Central leading Leslie County, a key district game. Knott County 26, Leslie County 6. Also in a key district matchup on the opposite district from us, in this district we're watching tonight, Shelby Valley, a 20-19 lead over Betsy Lane. The game is in the third quarter. Johnson Central has a 43-6 lead on Rowan County going to the third. And also tonight, it is Hazard 28, Paintsville 21.
Well, that's a little bit of a surprise.
That one at Daniel Field tonight. And some other games around the area. That's the scores we had that we could find here with you as we get set for this third quarter of action tonight. And our coverage presented and brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Gearheart Security, attorney John Earl Hunt, Intermountain Cable, Gearheart Fiber, John Greer Hunt from Kentucky Farm Bureau, Gearheart Mobile, and Howard Family Pharmacy. Jamie Johnson, Larry Cecil, Byron Hall with you tonight as we get set for this second half of football.
Well, and also you mentioned all those fine sponsors. We have the Intermountain Sports attorney John Earl Hunt, player of the game at the end of the game, and got several candidates we can pick from, but we've got one that we kindly favoring right now a little bit, is having a good game on both sides of the football, and that's Byron Kraft.
Yeah, Byron Kraft having a great first half of action, both sides of the football tonight, and Prestonsburg as a whole. I mean, you run 12 offensive plays and you score on half of those.
Yes.
That is mighty efficient.
Yes, it is. Of course, you know, Kane Patton's had a big game. Johnson's had a big game. He's carried it 2 times, 93 yards, and he's had 2 touchdowns. Had a couple of 2-point conversions. So a lot of candidates to pick from for that player of the game.
3 turnovers, all resulting in scores for Prestonsburg from Floyd Central. That's hurt the Jaguars tonight. I don't think it's the difference maker. The difference maker is the fact that Floyd Central has not had an answer on the defensive side of the football when they have played them straight up. But at the same time, it necessitated the running clock faster. If you don't have 3 turnovers, we don't have a running clock already. This would still be probably a marginally competitive game. Things could happen. However, those 3 turnovers happen, results in scores. That's where we are tonight.
Well, you know, they had the one scoring drive. It was a 70-yard drive, and we don't keep the number of plays, but 10 or 12 plays, and run and pass mixed in. Prestonsburg scores on 2 plays, get it back to Floyd Central. They drive it again down to the 10-yard line and fumble it. The other 2 turnovers was the second play of the drive and the third play of the drive. So, you know, if you keep possession of that football like you're talking about, and the way they've been able to move the ball against Prestonsburg defense, could be a totally different game. And then on the other hand, you're talking about the Floyd Central defense, Prestonsburg has had 3 one-play drives, if you want to call them a drive, and that was a 31-yard run by Patton, a 51-yard run by Patton, and the 32-yard touchdown pass from Johnson to Kraft. So you run 3 plays, and you're scoring 24 points.
If you want to draw some positives, Floyd Central's offense has looked good at times tonight.
Yeah.
If you're looking for positives, if you're from a Floyd Central perspective, and that's what you're looking at now, you're saying, all right, look, we got district games coming up. Martin County next week, tough task. And then we got Knott County Central. And that's also at home. You got to win one of those 2 to get into the postseason.
Yes.
And right now, you got to get ready for those matchups. Buck's not going to be back out there. He's on the sideline. He's not in pads anymore, so he's out tonight. You want to get out of this game healthy if you're Floyd Central and try to get ready for your last 2 district games in the next 2 weeks at home.
And you're talking about the offense being, looking
onside
good at
kick. It'll be recovered by Prestonsburg. Go ahead.
12 of 17, Mays through the air, 140 yards, a touchdown, and no interceptions. And any coach would take that for a half in the passing game.
So we'll see what Coach Westhager has dialed up for this second half out of this team. And how long will you see certain players out there at this point?
Look to see a lot of the 2 deep, 3 deep players playing, and just a chance to build experience for them.
And under center, a handoff will go on first down. That's Hatfield down to the 45-yard line of Floyd Central. That's a 6-yard pickup on first down by Colin Hatfield.
Colin Hatfield, the 2nd and 4 for the Black Cats.
And don't look for nothing fancy for Prestonsburg. They got the big lead. You got the running clock. You know, just keep it moving. And like you say, they're in the same boat Floyd Central is. You know, no injuries, and get this one in the books and move on to next week.
Under center again is Johnson. He'll turn and hand it off. That's Brody Hicks, the ball carrier. Hurdles a man. First down across the 30, still on his feet. Drags it down near the 20-yard line. Brody Hicks, explosive out of the gate there for the Black Cats.
24-yard run.
It's his first carry tonight, and that's what you want to see here in this second half from Coach Hager's team. Get some of the guys involved and get them some reps right now.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
I see Hatfield trotting off the field for Prestonsburg here, so we'll have another new name coming up out of that backfield. Just underway, second half. All Black Cats tonight, 43-8 over Floyd Central. Shotgun for Johnson, and it's the forward pass, the jump pass, and with it at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Barrett Hunter. A junior for the Black Cats puts it in on the reception from Johnson. Now 2 for 2 passing with that jump pass from A.J. Johnson to one Barrett Hunter.
53 yards on 2 completions and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty efficient.
And the points keep piling up. And now we'll see Prestonsburg line up for the extra point kick. And waiting on the snap. High snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Black Cats continue. 9:05 to go in this one, 50-8 your score in the third quarter. Rolling clock. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for Gearheart Broadband. Jane over here is on hold with her current internet provider trying to get help. Judy is talking to a friendly representative at Gearheart Broadband. She just signed up for internet and is now adding streaming TV. Oh, and she's changing her mobile too. It starts at just $40 per month and is with one of the largest carriers in the world. Jane, she's still on hold. Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
Cass Stadium, Josh Francis Field in a lopsided affair tonight, the Jenny Wiley Bowl. It's rivalry night, but you got to hold up your end of the deal. It's been all Black Cats here. 50-8 your score. Prestonsburg on top and kicking away here to Floyd Central. Clay Runyon will do the kicking here on the kickoff for the Black Cats. And it's a squib kick. Live ball. And downed by Williamson at the 35-yard line. 36-yard line officially, probably where they'll stick this ball for the Jaguars. And a running clock at 7:18 and ticking here in this third quarter. Jamie Johnson, Larry Cecil, and Byron Hall bringing you the coverage tonight here on WPRG Sports. And also on the radio, WXKZ 105.3 FM.
Number 11, Brody Newman, whiffed on that old oblong ball, takes some funny jumps, and he dived to recover, and it just and got nothing but air.
Lucky they recovered it.
Yes.
And movement on Prestonsburg. There's a flag. That'll be a false start on the Black Cats. Well, they called it actually on Floyd Central.
Well,
so
false start.
I saw a Black Cat lineman jump, I guess, reacting to Floyd Central or a shift. So Back and back 5 yards, 1st and 15.
That's 5 penalties for Floyd Central, all of them the 5-yard variety.
Shelby Valley 26, Betsy Lane 19, 2:18 to go in the third quarter. Good game up at Robinson Creek. Dink and dump, and caught by Meade. He's at the 40, 45, and down just shy of the stick. A 14-yard gain that time for Meade on the pass from Mays. That's Meade's second reception tonight. He's got 13 yards receiving this evening. Actually, they go ahead and give him the first down. Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
In a game like this, I get it. I'm a stickler for accuracy, though. I can't help myself.
Yeah.
1st and 10. And a fake on the handoff. Now rolling it back to the
screen.
Meade again on the screen pass, and he is down the left sideline and still on his horse and drives it down inside the 15-yard line from the 46 to the 15.
And they're going to mark him at the 13, so that would be, let's see, 37, 41 yards.
So there you go. Meade taking it down 41 yards. That sets up just outside the 10. So 1st and 10 from the 12 for the Jaguars. Clock at 4:40 and ticking here in a running clock. Third quarter, Black Cats up 50-8, and whistles again. There's 2 linemen laying on the field for Floyd Central. I don't know why.
Oh.
It's a penalty on Prestonsburg offsides, but somehow your 2 linemen on the left side for Floyd Central just rolled back and fell backwards.
Yeah, a little drama class going on there,
Yeah,
I think.
they caught up in the spirit over there and fell down, but all right. 1st and 5, and they'll throw. That's caught by Cotton, and out at the stick. That should be a 5-yard pickup, 1st and goal.
I think they're going to give that one to him.
That's Cotton's 6th catch of the night. So 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
6 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown, and that puts I've got Mays at 199 yards through the air now.
The stick has it at the 3. The ball's on the 2.
Yeah.
It's high school.
Yes.
Here's the snap, throwing, and intercepted,
Wow.
broken up by the Black Cats.
And
nice job.
That would have been a 99-yard pick 6 if he could have held on that one.
Yeah.
That was number 21, the player that we don't have.
I was waiting for the PA to announce his name, and they don't have his name either.
Evidently not.
So that's what I was waiting on.
That was Holbrook that one was intended for.
2nd and goal from, we'll call it the 2. Again, Mays from shotgun. He'll take the snap and hands it off to Meade, and he'll take it in for 6. Touchdown, Floyd Central. So Austin Meade's first rushing touchdown tonight comes at the 2:28 mark in the third quarter. This one, though, all but over.
Yes, just the final score.
Jags will go for 2. Both of these teams have district play looming ahead. 2 more weeks, and then the regular season finale, and then we start the postseason the first Friday of November.
Boy, I tell you, it comes to you fast, doesn't it? Don't seem like we're ready for postseason.
Rolling out, throwing, and that is caught for the 2-point conversion in the corner by Cotton.
Cotton's had a big game tonight.
50-16 your score. We'll come back 141 and ticking in the third quarter on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hey, are you stuck with a carrier that doesn't get you? Yeah, we get it. So at Appalachian Wireless, switching is easy and way more rewarding. With our promotions, you can port your number, grab incredible savings, and enjoy a service that feels a little bit more like home. Plus, we've got the latest devices and a team that's here just for you. So why settle? Visit us online or stop by one of our many retail locations today to see why we're the region's best network. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Black Cat Stadium, Josh Francis Field. We have 32 seconds to go before this quarter is over. Floyd Central putting one on the board here. 50-16 your score.
Both teams one possession, one touchdown here in the third quarter.
They'll go for the onside kick. Squib kick by Terry Jewell, recovered by the Black Cats. And Prestonsburg takes over at their own 45-yard line. And that will end the third quarter of play. We'll come back for the fourth and final quarter. All Black Cats tonight at the G.D. Wiley Bowl, 50-16. We're back in 1 minute on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Your home deserves the best protection, and Gearheart Security delivers just that. With smart home security solutions, you can control everything from anywhere with your phone. Lock doors, check cameras, and monitor your home, all at the touch of a button. And now with financing available, securing your home has never been easier. Enjoy peace of mind, knowing you're in control, wherever you are. Visit www.gearheartsecurity.com or call 1-800-264-1730 to get started today. Gearheart Security. Safety, security, and peace of mind for your home or business.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
And we're back for fourth quarter action, 50-16, Prestonsburg over Floyd Central. Prestonsburg will have it first and 10. From their own 45-yard line, both teams with one possession in the third quarter. Running clock, both teams scored. Prestonsburg, Jamie, with a lot of don't like to call them second-string players, but substitute players, and getting some good experience in.
Getting to play out here in good conditions. Nice night for football here in Prestonsburg. They'll go two men both ways. And shotgun, man in motion. And it's the jump pass, and here we go. This is Sam Hyden, and he'll go down to the 49-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain. That is Hyden's first.
Is that Johnson still in at quarterback? I didn't get the number on that one.
We'll find out right here. Yeah, that's still Johnson out there.
Yeah.
Johnson staying out there at QB.
3 of 3 for 59 yards.
And again, the jump pass to the right side this time. And that's a first down, 40 and out of bounds near the 35-yard line. Drake Hatfield in that reception.
Yes.
Down to the 35-yard line. (50-16) your score. And I applaud the coaching staff for Prestonsburg just to try not throwing it downfield. They're doing their best just to kind of run small plays.
Yes, yes.
To keep the score down. But you can't tell them not to score.
Right.
Same play. This time Hyden again, shaking and begging to the left side, and he'll go down. That's about a 4-yard pickup. Or 3-yard pickup.
We'll give him 3 on it.
Pick up at 3, bring up 2nd and 7. On the stop, number 12.
padding Johnson's stats a little bit as his percentages on completions. He's 5 of 5 those little passes.
Very true. That is going to pad his stats and his percentage in terms of completions here tonight. Second down and about 8. Shotgun snap for Johnson. Man in motion, same play. This time to the right. And it's Drake Hantfield across the 25 on his horse. 20, 15, 10, inside the 10 and down. First and goal coming up again for Prestonsburg. You know, the crazy thing here is they know what's coming. On the defensive side, Floyd Central knows what's coming. It's the same play to the left, same play to the right, and they still can't stop it.
Yes, yes.
It's like telling the guy if it's baseball, hey, we're going to throw the fastball here.
Yes.
Here it comes.
Right down the middle.
And you still can't hit it. Man, oh, man. Timeout called. That'll stop the clock at 9:10 to go here in the fourth. 50-16 Black Cats, first and goal for Prestonsburg when we come back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Baker. What if one of the world's largest mobile carriers could partner with a local company to bring you worldwide coverage and local service you know and trust? Well, it's happened. The all-new Gearheart Mobile. We're so confident in our coverage and service that we don't require a contract. That's right. Make the switch, keep your number, improve your worldwide service, and you don't have to sign a contract. We'll stand on the results. And did I mention services starting at only $40 per month? Take it from me, Dave Baker, and make the switch to Gearheart Broadband, streaming TV, and Gearheart Mobile.
Black Cat Stadium, Josh Francis Field. Larry Cecil, you got the John Earl Hunt Attorney at Law Player of the Game honors tonight.
Yes, we do, and we're going to go with Byron Kraft. Had the big touchdown pass, or excuse me, a complete reception. I'll get it right here in a minute. 32-yard touchdown. Had 2 fumble recoveries, 1 forced fumble, several others. So Byron Kraft.
And right now we got Drake Hatfield down inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line on that. And, yeah, well, I know Kane Patton's had a great night tonight for obvious reasons, but the defensive side of the football most of the time always gets overlooked.
Yes.
And Kraft had a couple of great defensive plays, especially forcing the 1 fumble tonight, and they led to scores that put this game out of reach very quickly tonight. So Baron Kraft, our attorney John Earl Hunt, player of the game. And here we go, handoff on second down, and Hatfield rewarded with a hit in the end as he chucks into a Floyd Central defender, Bryson Jude, and punches it in for 6 more on the board for the Black Cats. 56-16, a 40-point advantage for Prestonsburg. Black Cats came into tonight's game ranked 6th in the state, the only undefeated 2A team standing right now.
And they're going to remain that way tonight. And let's see, what was it, 11-2 last year or 12-2?
12-2 last season.
12-2,
Yeah.
So great start for Coach Wesley Hager. With this win tonight, I put him 18-2 in his first 20 games.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
That's pretty solid. and I don't know what, in the 100 years that the Prestonsburg's had a football, that could be a record for the first 20 games.
Kick is up, and it is good. That'll give me something to research.
Yeah.
Between now and next week.
100 years worth of research.
57-16, 7:14 remaining. And ticking on a 4th quarter running clock. All Black Cats on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy with Appalachian Wireless. We're friends, right? How would you and a few of your friends like to save $1,000 in a year off your bill? Here's how it works. When you refer a friend to Appalachian Wireless, you both get $50 in bill credits. It's simple. Just log into your My App Wire account, grab your referral code, and share it. The more friends you invite, the more you can save. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or in one of our many retail locations to find out how you can start sharing today. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Feel safe, secure, and in control with Gearheart Smart Home Security, your local choice for 24/7 protection and smart home convenience. Starting at just $34.95 a month, you get powerful protection and the latest in smart technology using trusted brands like Rosidio and Alula. From security cameras to lighting, locks, and more, Gearheart puts safety at your fingertips. Call 800-264-1730 or visit GearheartSecurity.com today. Gearheart Smart Home Security. Protect what matters.
6:05 on the running clock, 57-16. We're in the fourth quarter. Had 3 possessions here in this second half. Prestonsburg 2, Floyd Central 1. Both teams have scored on all possessions.
Here's the kick, a booming one downfield. And bounces inside the 25-yard line. Meade on the pickup, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. There he goes. Austin Meade down to the house. A kick return touchdown for Floyd Central.
73 yards.
There is a flag on the play.
Uh-oh, where at?
Way back around the 41-yard line was a flag in Floyd Central territory.
Touchdown run back by number 2, Austin Meade.
Touchdown's going to stand.
Surely they're not going to take that away from the
No, they're not. Clock is under 5 to go. A 71-yard kickoff return touchdown by Austin Meade. And the Jaguars are going to go for 2 here. And we never got to see, I guess they just waved the flag off.
Yeah.
They never actually made the call.
I never did see it myself. I kept looking, and they'd already picked it up and put it back in their pocket.
Yeah, there was a flag.
They should have.
They picked it up, never mind.
Yeah.
Let it go. 2-point conversion, handoff will go, and not going to get in. Denied. Canyon Row was denied. Canyon Road denied by Prestonsburg. 57-22, 4 minutes to go in this one. We're back on the Intermountain Sports Network.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband.
We're proud to offer the city of Prestonsburg the fastest and most dependable internet. Your doctors and nurses depend on it. The bright future minds must have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online is incredibly valuable.
If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
Josh Francis Field, Black Cat Stadium. Jamie Johnson, Larry Cecil, Byron Hall here tonight. We're under 3 to go in this running clock game. Black Cats on top, 57-22. Shout out to Mike Phillips, class of 1966, Wheelwright High School, watching today in Titusville, Florida, where I imagine it's warmer than the 52 degrees we have here probably. It's probably in the 50s right now.
I'd say, yes.
Where we are. Kickoff return here, Prestonsburg at the 30-yard line, and they'll call it. That's Cruz Cottle, or Cruz, I knew a Cruz Cottle in my life. Cruz Clark on the return for Prestonsburg. Sometimes it happens. You have a unique name, and then I'll remember it from somebody in my past. And no. Read what you see, Jamie. Cruz Clark, freshman for the Black Cats there. And again, congratulations to our attorney, John Earl Hunt, player of the game tonight, Baron Kraft for Prestonsburg. 2 fumble recoveries, which led to Black Cat scores, And, of course, not to be outdone, Kraft got a 32-yard reception from Johnson with 3:37 to play in the second quarter to put the game out of reach. It put the game up to the running clock 43-8 back then. So a nice game by Baron Kraft, the senior tight end and defensive end for the Black Cats. On first down, this is Drake Hatfield, 10-15, and 19 yards on that carry by Drake Hatfield. Drake's had some big numbers here in this latter stages of this ball game tonight.
He has.
And we're down to 1:16 to play. Next week, Prestonsburg back here at home. They'll be taking on Leslie County. Leslie County was trailing at Knott County Central earlier tonight. Floyd Central, they'll be at home next week hosting Martin County. 1st and 10, this should be victory formation here, and it is. Prestonsburg going to walk out of this field tonight victorious again in the Jenny Wiley Bowl. Floyd Central is going to fall to 1-6 on the season. Black Cats go to 7-0 and stay perfect on this 2025 campaign. And Coach Wesley Hager now 18-2 as the Black Cat coach in the start here for Prestonsburg. Prestonsburg victorious 57-22. Larry Cecil's giving the numbers here. He's going to add those up very quickly. I'm going to tell you tonight's game was brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Gearheart Security, attorney John Earl Hunt, Intermountain Cable, Gearheart Fiber, John Greer Hunt, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Gearheart Mobile, and Howard Family Pharmacy. Larry, final stats.
All right, first for Floyd Central. Mays pretty efficient through the air, 15 of 21, 199 yards, 1 touchdown, 19 rushes, 67 yards, a touchdown. Had the 71-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Meade. So a total of 266 yards for Floyd Central. On Prestonsburg side, they had 377 yards on the ground, 78 through the air on 5 passing by Johnson. He had 2 touchdowns through the air, 6 on the ground, a total of 455 yards.
Wow.
And Kane Patton finishes the game 6 carries, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns, touchdown runs of 31, 51, and 71.
Big night for Hurricane Patton tonight.
57-22 your final.
And your final tonight, 57-22. Prestonsburg victorious. They'll stay perfect at 7-0 on the regular season. They're hosting Leslie County here next week. Floyd Central going on the road, or actually at home next week, hosting Martin County as district play continues. And Coach Hoskins and his group looks to recover next week back at home. We appreciate you watching tonight and listening on the radio to 105.3 WXKZ, and also listening tonight on the radio and watching on WPRG TV5, WPRG.tv, also YouTube and Facebook tonight. For Larry Cecil on color commentary, Byron Hall on the camera tonight. For Alex Parsons back at Master Control at Harold, Kentucky, I'm Jamie Johnson. One more time, Prestonsburg 57 and Floyd Central 22. Good night from Black Cat Stadium, Josh Francis Field.